Happy trading. Back at it. Today was a learning day, that's for certain. We were at it a little late, so we missed the open. But let's still go about the trades. Our first trade was CVX. Again, we mixed the open. But what we tried to do here would have been the uh, closed state, or here's a state, narrow state. Looking at an elephant bar here. Getting in about right here would have been nice. Elephant bar off of a narrow state in which both the flat 200 and the 20. Getting in right here, riding that up. And then right here we get so high that we get out everything. That would have been a great trade. What we ended up doing, we were late, so we missed that move. But what we saw is we saw a position of power, and we saw right on the previous support, previous clothesline as well. So position of power, we bought in right here, thinking you buy in here, it's gonna go up. This was a large move. Cut it in half. That's about 50%. If it can't get below that 50%, we can expect a higher high. So we got in here. We set our stop at the line at first, and then it got a little bit below it. And at this point, we went ahead and got out. As soon as we got out, it looks like it gave us another opportunity to get in right here. Could have got in here, still have position of power, and rode that up. So had we not got in here, and just got in about right here, we wouldn't have expected a brand new high, but we could have expected at least a little bit of a run. Needless to say, probably not the best trade to get in, because as you can see, it doesn't get higher than this point, and that's because it went below that 50% mark. Now, that's in the 2 minute looking at this. If we go in the 5 minute looking at this, it looks like, hey, still position of power. And maybe we could have got in here on the 200, flat 200. You can get in on the flat 200. And maybe we would have rode that and got a move right there off of position of power, flat 200, touched it, going up. The next stock that we did Walmart. If we were to look at Walmart from how we should have played it, let's first look at it at the 2 minute mark. And if we're looking at it at the 2 minute mark, we're saying, hey, and this would be a hard one, but hey, narrow state. Here's a narrow state. It's below. It's an elephant bar. It's a larger bar, right? And that's a negative and a negative. So we know we're going to go down. Now, this would have been position 1. This would have been position 2. Position 2, we can play it down twice, up once. So we're going to play this one down. It's 2 out of 3 times you're going to play this down. So we're going to take that, or we're going to take those odds. Goes down, it goes up, it goes all the way up. So now you're like, ooh, that's a little dangerous. We need a green bar takeout. We get a green bar takeout here. You would have sold right here, set the stop right here, ride it, try to get a new low. Nope, it goes up, new low. You take a profit right here, leave some in here, comes up, keeps going, new low, take some profit, leave some in there, let it ride, pull back, sell right here, new low, get out right here, leave some in there, pull back, takes out the pullback, sell more. That was the move, going for the new low. You got to the new low, you get out, pull back, no longer there. Now you're within it. I would say you could buy right here, but that's not really in the lesson plan. And really, I mean, if you're looking at it from another perspective, that's a chopped market, so you shouldn't even be getting in at that point. Today we did chopped market, so 11:30 about right here to 2. So no, 2:30 we didn't even touch. So from here to here, this is chop market. Wouldn't have touched it. Ironically, we come back. You get a move right here off the 20. A nice little move like this. We were going to buy as soon as we got a green here. We were a little late. We bought the green takeout here. As soon as we got to this line, we got out. That was the positive trade. We made up about half of what we lost. Could have went a little bit higher, but beggars can't be choosers. So let's go over the other trades. Let's go over C. C's a nice trade to go over just because it started off pretty well. It's like the type of trade we're looking for. Narrow state. First move is here. That's a great position. It's in a negative position. We like negative plays. So does it go below this point? It doesn't. So we're looking for a color change. We get a color change right here. We sell right here. Set the stop right here. It rides it. New low. We take profits. Leave some lots on. Keep it going. Keep it going up. Keep it going up. Color change right here. Right there. You want to sell right there, add more lots right here, pivot right there, move the stop, rides lower, new low, get out, leave some lots. Leave some lots. Right now you're riding the 8 potentially. You could say, hey, this is a large move. it went below it, so you're looking it to go lower. You could probably ride that. I don't really see the, unless you said 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a pullback with a sell right there. But at that point, you should have gotten profits 1, 2, and that's really all we're looking for. This would make it a 1, 2, 3 type of move. And then again, 11:30, we're gonna step out. And then 14:30. Looks like 14:30. Maybe you could have said, "Hey, you gotta move off of the 20, and you wanted to ride this." That's a possible move. Again, that's the power hours. So you can take advantage of that time. The next one we're going to take is, let's look at the 5 minute. The 5 minute shows the exact same type of ordeal. Of a narrow state. This you would like this because it opens in a night below the Fab Four in a narrow state, comes up. Now we're looking for a green bar takeout. You could say you got the green bar takeout here. Set the stop here. Probably get out here, maybe get out here. Regardless, you got this move. So let's go to Intel. I would say Intel, if we're looking at the 2 minute for the open, right here, you're like, you don't really have the open state that's available to you. Maybe you could say, hey, we're going to play this like a position of power, and you get here. But that's not really your best. Like you want to take advantage of your best moves. So Intel to me wouldn't have been the best move. And another reason it says that is looking at the 5 minute, how the 5 minute is on Intel. You see how this space is available right here. So that shows you that you're not going to get a move up like that. And if you did, it'd be limited. More than likely, you're going to get a down move. As you can tell, you got that down move in the afternoon. But this afternoon was just in between our non-trading hours. So we missed this move right here. So if we missed it on the 5 minute, obviously we missed it on the 2 minute. In the 2 minute, it looks a little better. You can see, hey, narrow state, off the 20, or you could say off the 200. Then there we go. Our next one would be Mark. And for Mark, this is probably the best move of the day. We missed it, but here's the state, narrow state. We got an elephant bar right here. You sell into that. Keep in mind this was green and then it went down, so that's a elimination of a green bar. That was the beginning of the red. You get in right there. You could set the stop right there, and then that's a nice trade. Didn't quite get that one, but that's a nice trade. That's what you're looking for every day on the open. Elephant bar, great position under the Fab 4. Red bar, ride it, cash out. And if you look at the 5 minute, it has the exact same ordeal. Flat, red. You could say color change here, or you could say color change here, color change, color change, pull back, buy more here. New low, get out, let it ride up, add more here. So the next one is Uber. Our last one is Uber. And for Uber, what you'll learn is that's the second. Here's the fifth. So this is on the 5 minutes, it's different than the 2 minutes. So on the 2 minute, we'll learn a lesson that, hey, you see this position of power, you see this flat 200. We had an elephant bar off of a flat 200. So we always take that. We take that, and they get so high, you just have to get out of that and know that that's just a quick move. And then you can play that down. But you really want to play down on the 5 minute. So let's say we look at the 5 minute. It takes out this. 1, 2, 3. Play that down to right here. At least to the 20 moving average. If it gets below it, you could probably play it lower. Try to play it there. It seems a little bold to me, but just try to play it. And that way you can make money on both ends on that one. And then you can avoid that. And let's see if there's anything else. Oh, yeah. So for the 5 minute on the Uber, you see how on the 2 minute, you had this close state right to the close 20. If you look on the 5 minute, that state is pretty far away from the 200. So that's why that move is really from here to here, not here to here. So it's not going to move much more. So those are the lessons that we learned today. The real big lesson is missing the open. That's where most of the action happens. So gotta catch the open. Have a nice one.